Breaking news alert coming out. We're hearing that today, August 27, 2024, the United States has just received a direct World War III warning and threat from Russia. And we are hearing that Russia is clarifying. They're saying making modifications to their nuclear doctrine. Now, this article is going to be linked directly in the description below for you. Coming out from Reuters today, says that Russia is warning the United States of the risks of World War III. So this just coming out today. I'm going to go ahead and share with you the latest coming out on this. And if you guys appreciate the breaking news updates, keeping you up to speed on everything that is going on, do me a favor before we dive in. Please hit that like button. Just takes a second, and subscribe to stay up to date. It's totally free. And like I said, this article is referenced. I cite all my sources. It's going to be linked directly in the description below, so you can read this for yourself as well. But this article coming out says today, August the 27th, that Russia said that the West was playing with fire by considering allowing Ukraine to strike deep into Russia with Western missiles, and cautioned the United States directly on Tuesday today that World War III would not be confined to Europe. So we had heard Russia warning about the West, saying that the nations of Europe, all of their cities were in close proximity and densely populated, essentially saying that if they hit them with nuclear weapons or missiles, that it would be easy to take out. But today, clarification coming from Russia to the United States specifically, saying our retaliation will not be confined to Europe. You will also be included. Ukraine attacked Russia's western Kursk region on August the 6th and has carved out a slice of territory in the biggest foreign attack on Russia since World War II. President Vladimir Putin said there would be a worthy response from Russia to this attack. Now, Sergei Lavrov, who has served as Putin's foreign minister for more than 20 years, said that the West was seeking to escalate the Ukraine war and was, quote, asking for trouble by considering Ukrainian requests to loosen curbs on using foreign-supplied weapons. Since invading Ukraine in 2022, Putin has repeatedly warned of the risk of a much broader war involving the world's biggest nuclear powers, though he has said that Russia does not want a conflict with the United States-led NATO alliance. So we're hearing that Russia is saying that they don't want to cause conflict, yet we're hearing these warnings coming out directly to the United States today of World War III. We are now confirming once again that playing with fire, and they are like small children playing with matches, is a very dangerous thing for grown-up uncles and aunts who are entrusted with nuclear weapons in one or another Western country, Lavrov told reporters in Moscow. Americans unequivocally associate conversations with Third World War as something that, God forbid, if it happens, will affect Europe exclusively, Lavrov said. Lavrov added that Russia was clarifying its nuclear doctrine. So this is something that we've been hearing for a while, that Russia was saying that it was going to be changing its nuclear doctrine, the escalate to de-escalate clause, in which they could essentially do preemptive attacks to stop other nations from attacking them and threatening their sovereignty. Well, we've been hearing for quite some time that this was going to be unfolding. Now we're hearing it is happening right now. Russia is clarifying their nuclear doctrines so that way they can essentially justify any nuclear attacks that might be necessary in the near future. Russia's 2020 nuclear doctrine sets out when its president would consider using a nuclear weapon, broadly as a response to an attack using nuclear or other weapons of mass destruction or conventional weapons when the very existence of the state is put under threat. Russia's response: Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said earlier this month that the assault on Russia's Kursk region showed that Kremlin threats of retaliation were a bluff. Now, Zelensky said Ukraine, because of the restrictions imposed by allies, could not use the weapons at its disposal to hit some Russian military targets. He urged allies to be bolder in their decisions about how to help Kiev in the war. So Ukraine is telling the United States and NATO, the European Western allies, to be more bold in their decisions against Russia. Russia has said that Western weaponry, including British tanks and U.S. rocket systems, have been used by Ukraine in Kursk. Kiev has confirmed using U.S. HIMARS missiles to take out bridges in Kursk as well. So this is what Russia is very upset about, saying these are directly coming from the United States against Russia. Now, Washington says that it was not informed about Ukraine's plans ahead of the surprise incursion into Kursk. The United States has also said that it did not take any part in the operation. So the United States saying they were not involved. Putin's foreign intelligence chief, Sergei Narishkin, said on Tuesday today that Moscow did not believe Western assertions that it had nothing to do with the Kursk attack. Russian Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Rybakov said that the involvement of the United States was an obvious fact. So the United States saying we've had no involvement in these whatsoever. Russia saying that they think the United States is lying, and they are issuing World War III warnings today. The New York Times reported that the United States and Britain provided Ukraine with satellite imagery and other information about the Kursk region in the days after the Ukrainian attack. The Times said that the intelligence was aimed at helping Ukraine keep better track of Russian enforcements. They are saying that these are direct threats that are being issued from Russia to the United States as of today, August 27, 2024. In addition to that, we're seeing that potential nuclear doctrines being changed for the escalate to de-escalate. And the United States and Russia, we're hearing Russia saying they do not want to enter into a war with the United States. But these are the two largest nuclear powers in the world. So we will see. Right now, we're hearing that Ukraine is pushing forward into Russia, and Russia is responding back that they are taking this very seriously. Things could be escalating. Now, let me know your thoughts on this. We've been hearing for quite some time, Russia with these warnings. However, now we're hearing that they are changing these nuclear doctrines, and they're directly threatening the United States. Now, in the past, we've heard them say the West, which can also include the United States, but this is directly towards us. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are we going to be looking at World War III here very soon? If so, put a 3. If you think no, that these are empty threats, nothing to be concerned about, put a 4. I'd be curious to see what people's thoughts are in the comments, as these are coming out today, August 27, 2024, directly from Russia to the United States, as they are saying that World War III could be right around the corner. And again, this article is going to be linked down in the description for you, as this has come out today. This particular one's from Reuters. I saw several of these that says Russia warns the United States of the risks of World War III. And the bullet points again was Lavrov says that the West is playing with fire over what is unfolding in Ukraine. Russia is clarifying its nuclear doctrines right now. Lavrov talks about the dangers of World War III, and a spy chief, we don't believe the West over Kursk. So they are saying that the West right now, the United States saying we had nothing to do with it. Russia saying we don't believe you, you are lying, and you are potentially playing with fire here, as we could be looking at World War III here very soon with the retaliation that is to unfold. So again, this is going to be linked in the description below for you guys. Right now, all you got to do is go ahead and search nuclear doctrine, Russia, World War III, and you will go ahead and see all of these coming up today, August the 27th, 2024. Now, as more comes out on this, I will be sure to keep you guys up to date, but it looks like things are intensifying with Russia and Ukraine. Now, we're seeing this unfolding with China and Taiwan, the Middle East with Israel and Iran, actually receiving warnings today that Iran is preparing for their next phase of attacks. And all of these different conflicts that are taking place, the United States is involved. So we are helping out Ukraine at this time, Israel, Taiwan, several different fronts the United States is spread across. And now we're hearing that we're now receiving direct threats from Russia, who is the #1 nuclear power on Earth. So things are intensifying. This coming out today, and we will see what unfolds as more comes out. I'll be sure to keep you guys up to date here on the channel so you know exactly what is taking place. But wanted to share the latest with you so that way you know exactly what is going on. A lot unfolding today. If you missed my previous videos, be sure to check them out, as we're hearing the debates were in question. Later on today, we heard that we believe they've come to an agreement on the debates that will take place September 10th. Also, there is somebody that has lost their life as a result of the triple E virus in northeastern United States. That has spread to other states as well, now we're hearing. So be sure to check that one out. And also today, Mark Zuckerberg coming out and confessing, letting us know that the Biden administration back in 2021 was pressuring them to censor information on social media platforms. So a lot coming out today. Triple E, censorship with Meta. Also, the debates were in question, and also conflicts taking place right now around the world. And we are hearing that Russia directly threatening and warning the United States of World War III as they are clarifying their nuclear doctrines. So a lot taking place, but I will make sure to keep you guys up to date every step of the way so that way you know exactly what is going on. And do me a favor, if you appreciate that, take a quick second, hit that like button for me, helps spread this out further. Be sure to hit subscribe to stay up to date. I'll keep you up to speed on everything. It's totally free. Why not? And also all articles and resources linked in the description below, so that way you can stay up to speed on everything. But that is the latest, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a blessed night. I will catch you in the next one. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.